Welcome back to the game. So we just have to recruit more pirates apparently. Where do we get more pirates? No idea. Some people are complaining the game is kind of bad, but I think the problem is that most people are used to roguelikes these days, and when they see a narrative game like this, I guess it's a decent price more or less, they probably don't like it anymore. Urgent? I don't know. What? What's happening here? Okay, let's go there. Yeah, people are maybe inclined to believe that, I don't know, we don't have many game genres left, but I keep saying that sometimes you just have to encourage some developers so other developers can make more similar games. As people just get lost in this game because they don't know where to go next. And it seems very linear, but is it really such a big problem that certain games will be linear? And for what they have to work with, this is pretty good. Surgeon? He's not here. Are we playing hide and seek in the graveyard? My son, I'm married. Oh, bad. Sir, you're being irrational. Calm down. that's when I'm fixing the problem. Catherine. Can't really share the loot. Share the... Like we need a lot more money to level them up. Well, at least... Sure, all of the loot then. No! He didn't level up, but Catherine leveled up. Let's get the next character. So that's the surgeon. And I guess where can a cook be? Tavern? Okay, I see why people are complaining about this part of the game, because you don't really have a map and you're just supposed to click until you find what you need. Hope sweat in the dark alley. What did this man do? Okay, nice. Yeah, I just like games with immersion because, yeah, you might have games with good gameplay, but games with good immersions are even more rare. The comic book style is kind of nice, and as you can see, they're taking it very, very seriously. Okay, so I guess you have quite a big map to follow, play around with. Did you hear that dog roll? Yes, little things that make the game so much better. Get stuck between people. Graveyard. This alley over here. Good. Plunder. Excellent. This leads over here to the... I see. Actually, before the graveyard, and you can go back. I guess we'll have to explore a lot more to get all of the members we need. I'm curious how combat will be because you're supposed to find bigger and worse enemies, tougher opponents. They don't seem to be much stronger than initially. How do you use the tonics in combat? A lot of cannons. Kind of like the edge of the city here. Oop. Gunner. Hey, maybe we need a gunsmith as well. I have a plan. I don't like his plan. Wait a minute, does it mean I could have opened the tomb if I was patient enough or tried enough? Don't you have a dice, 20 face dice? Oh well. Yeah, I put the best weapon that is an investment. It's worth the cost. I guess sabotage is worth it. Bastard, scoundrel, tried to kill me. Okay, we just ruined this man's life, so let's ruin it even more by making him a pirate. Always check your guns before you use them. I have a feeling we'll need a lot more dice rerolls. Okay. The pirate ship needs a gunsmith. It feels like we're cosplaying as a pirate. I mean, that was so evil and cruel and petty. I guess it's its fault. You should always check a firearm before you fire it. Arrrgh, get a little compass. Nothing left. Okay, the flip dragon is that creates bursting spices. Well, I guess you have to help him here. I guess we killed someone. We almost killed another man and we got 2 crew members. If we rat. No, they're burning the place down. Kill the man. Busting. Alphonse. They have such high standard name. Boom. Not it was a success, but we missed. Does that work? Push? I guess push is also pretty good. He hit me while I was hitting him. Fine. Oh, he has a mace which hit the multiple opponents. Maybe. If you right click it chooses another end up doing nothing the entire turn. I guess the combat system is a little bit weird at times and you don't understand what happens. I mean, his shot was a success, but he still didn't do any damage. Yeah, at least the ones with weapons should miss. That's a knife. Careful. Really, we should have at least killed 2 of them. Oh, it looks very warm. Well, at least we know that it doesn't really matter what happens in combat because you only level up if you have the money. Level up with money. I was kind of expecting that to happen because how did we miss all of the damage potential? It was a success. I don't get it. What's the point of using a rifle, a firearm, if you don't hit anything or you don't do damage? I don't think it's a bug, it's just poorly explained system. Yes. That time it did damage. I don't get it, that was 6 damage. Okay, we roll the tackle. Points of damage. Tackles are good. Failure, and we broke our weapon. Okay, that was a bad roll, but I guess so. Yeah, whatever, let's just play along. That's part of the game. I guess he had armor. But maybe this is poorly explained. You don't see if the enemies have armor or not. Barrels away. Oh, he has one action point left. Oh, he didn't die? How about now? No, he's dead. This one. Hey, oh. Yeah, the system could be explained a little better, but I guess it's not so bad. I've seen worse, I've seen much more. Push him. Status quo. Overall is that. That's basically nothing happens. So if you do the movement action as an offensive action, you can stumble. Interesting. It's actually a big risk to charge at an enemy because they keep falling down. Look at this. My entire team is knocked down and the enemy didn't have to do anything. I guess this guy cannot do much because he can only punch someone. Oh, you have to put the car like that. Pretty dangerous without a weapon. How do I use the sword? Not the stomp, the sword. Or the cleaver. Not so bad once you understand it, come on. Run. Well, I guess they're eating some porridge and then the tavern caught fire. They're killed. I've lost everything. Wait a minute, why do we need a swordsman? Are we not a swordsman? Maybe. That alley. Need the dark alley. Just open a door. I guess there'll be nothing in here but few dice rolls. There's a horseshoe. I don't know, I guess some mechanics are... let's just ignore what we don't understand and... Food. Yeah, we'll probably never understand fully the game. So, on the straight. Go on, it's messed up. Try not to drop, okay? For me. Bam. Liver. Break that in half. No, the sword. Wow, okay, this is really a pirate. Taking too long. Dead? You're dead. Oh, that was much easier. We didn't have to shoot anyone, we didn't even have to burn down a building. But is that not a swordsman? Cannoneer? Question is the cook or soon? No idea what's that. I'm not updated with the pirate terminology. Yeah, I guess some people will be upset about this, but it's just running around the city, doing evil deeds to get evil men to join your crew or make good men be evil men. Priest? No. I don't care. I guess I just chose. I chose whatever experiences I could. It's fine. Gardens? What do you find in gardens? Yeah, I guess we messed up that line of dialogue. I don't think we have a reload button. So yeah, see, this is what I like about the game. This is what it is. Sometimes you make poor decisions, sometimes you make good decisions. Duchess and that. I mean, the way they designed the town is actually more pirate-like than most pirate games I've played. Where are we going? Yeah. Oh, this is the graveyard again. Okay, I see. Well, recruiting didn't... You know, recruiting went very well, but it's not as fast as I thought. We used to have some backstory to the characters. We cheated all of them into joining us. And maybe some of them are just unfortunate. We finished to the graveyard. Kind of sleeping. Yeah, it's kind of cool that you roam the city during the night and you didn't see much, but now that you're awake, and now that it's daytime and everyone is awake, it's a lot more lively. And that's just the way we came back. And try this area. No, nothing. I guess we cannot recruit nobility. Well, yeah, that looks like I'm stuck. That's the way to the graveyard. We disappointed the priest. Well. Blacksmith? What is the blacksmith? Oh, this was the blacksmith. Huh? It didn't appear as an intractable last time I was here. It also was not an intractable. So, if you would recruit the father, what would he be? Pure, maybe? I don't know. Mystic? Okay, let's see around this area. Yeah, I think this is the part of the game where most people will be upset because you don't really have a way forward. Blacksmith. Tavern. We already have the tavern and the blacksmith. What's over here? Gunner. We already have the gunner as well. Angler. Double day. Latino pig. What? What is... I hope they're fighting with us. How do you win in this combat? Seems like the odds are very stacked against us. Hate that. Like that. I thought that was enough to hit. I don't know why. I mean, what threshold do I have to succeed in? They should just show you. You need a 5 to attack. You need a 10 to do a crit. Okay, that's clear. Why is that failure? We switch to melee. That's a gun. When attacking, control these characters as well. Am I? Oh, we can control these characters as well. The battle army. Wait. Where does this battle roll? Okay. Completely okay by my standards. A push is better than nothing. Where did he fall down? Like I said, it's hard to understand what this game is sometimes. Tackle, perfect. Okay, overall, very good round. You just get up and hit me. He has 3 action points. That's dangerous. We failed, okay. Enemies are buffing a lot. Okay, so it looks like you have to roll pretty low to hit. Don't have a weapon. You know what, just go with the flow. There are more enemies here. There are more enemies coming for us. Actually. And the turn. What is that? X to X speed? Can I increase the speed of combat? Usually, just no, his position is compromised. We have to get out of there. Man, I keep forgetting about this. This is kind of annoying. You're in melee range, you should attack your weapon, not tumble and then lost his entire turn. You kill an enemy in one turn, sometimes you need 5 turns to kill an enemy. Okay. Don't hit me. Push, he's dead. What am I doing over here? Just waiting for me to push the barrel so he can do something else. I think that's exactly what he's doing. This combat seems like it's taking a big time. Okay, that solved the issue. It does have a shield icon, so maybe that's the problem. We need a tackle. Perfect. Do you have to equip this on the characters or is it automatically? That's another thing I don't understand. Stabbing seems like it's very effective in this game. I see, so you cannot make an attack move because he's out of range, but you can make a stamp move. Does a lot less damage, obviously. Okay, I'll not move from there. Just have him reload. Punches don't work on them for whatever reason. But stabbing is super effective. Punching not so much, but stabbing it's great. Okay, I see. The game does have a lot of weird rules like this, but probably it's bad. Okay, failed that move. And the god is taking advantage of his silly movement. He'll be dead. not dead, he's just very upset. Now, can I just shoot this guy and be done with it? Well, tackle. Oh, that girl has 3 action points as opposed to whatever these characters have. Dump 1 action point, 1 health missing 8 points. This has been going on for a while. I think we won. Finally. Are you looting there? I hope so. Without coming. Yes. Thank you for your assistance. Oh, I guess the problem is that you really need a map in this area. If you had the map, it would have been so much easier because you'd know where to go and what to do. Yeah, this place really needs a map, because you're just moving around in circles. I guess you just need a great sense of orientation. We are recruiting everything but a swordsman. This is the market, this is actually the starting area. There's nothing but fish around here and it stinks. Well, I guess I'm out of ideas if this is all we have to work with. Well, we've been playing for quite a while and we have not really accomplished anything. Yeah, I think this is the weakest part of the game, when you're just recruiting the crew. It's supposed to be fun, but you don't have enough. I sneezed. You just don't have enough clues on where to go, and now it triggers. Carving crater. Look, you bought it with 1 money. Well, when they say he must be somewhere around here, I hope they mean in this area. Fish is that? Probably a tuna? Yeah, I think that there's a problem with the exclamation marks on the characters activating or on items. Makes interaction a lot harder. That's fine. Ship. The owner of the mothership. I guess more dice rerolls. That's supposed to be. Chapter 1. Oh, okay. From what I remember, there are 5 chapters or something like that. Oop. Okay, so finally we leveled our captain up. So what? I mean, oh, you can select a new skill over here. Strength, fast. So I can use the difficulty, or I can have +1 death effects. Yes, 1 death effect. So yeah, he'll just be shooting long-range weapons, or at least sometimes. What does this guy do? Supposed to be a tank. Was making tough. Man, the level up system is so cool and so interesting, but unfortunately, you have such a hard time understanding what you have to do. Are you kidding me? There is a map. There has always been a map, but how do you navigate it? Well, the problem is that you don't really have a sure key to open it, so the fish market leads into the construction zone. If I understand this correctly, but I didn't see any construction zone, so no. It has to be either above or adjacent. But it's not there. Where? Where is your carpenter? Ah, this is not cool. Developers, this is not cool at all. We were in the construction area and it was a fun little sequence when we escaped, but now it's just annoying. Okay, so this is how you find a carpenter. Gun plans. Epic adventure. guess I completely forgot about this area because you're not supposed to do anything here, or maybe... Yeah, I guess they reused this area, which is the annoying part. Still need a doctor. Why is this marked? We have a surgeon. Or a doctor. And so just missing the swordsman. I was already at the noble estate and there's nothing to interact with. Maybe, you know, something didn't trigger. Okay, let's go for that again then. Then it's going to the graveyard again, and I don't like the graveyard, it's a little bit of a maze. Oh, okay. That's literally the last location I haven't looked, but... I don't know, it's annoying, it's very annoying, what can I say? So I guess you have to go backwards to get back to the Duchess and whatever that is and try and interact with stuff. That will be the final thing you have to do to get all of the crew ready. Yeah, it's a good game, but stuff like this really needs more work. I mean, they should have a proper map displayed as a proper map. Go through here. But there's nothing to interact with. Ah, at least you got something out of it. Apparently, yeah, the exclamation marks are not working as intended or something. Opinion traitor, what? In France, do you have to listen to the whole dialogue? But the Swingy, why was she a Romanian traitor? I don't get. Okay, let's just continue. If I cannot find more crew, I'll just have to end the video because this is just silly at this point. The Gardens might also have another character I haven't seen. Oh, really? What an incredibly bad joke of a design mechanic. So I wandered everywhere and apparently you have to go to the garden and make the man look at exactly that area. Why are they fighting? I guess he killed another man. What? I challenged you to a duel, and that was actually fun. So I guess his fight was heal. I guess she was employed by that guy, and that guy was challenged to a duel, and he is too old and crippled to fight in a duel, so his representative is this lady over here. Okay, so that's the last character we could recruit. I'm not sure if the priest was a recruitable character or not. We're still missing a few characters: the hunter, the watchman, the steward, and the mystic. Hey, that's good enough for me. That was such a silly thing to do. I mean, you need a huge amount of patience to find that little garden counter. Oh well. I guess it doesn't matter, now we finished it. If we read the instructions, yeah, what instructions? The ones that are telling me... The ones that are telling me to walk around the garden until I find the cutscene. From where? From more room? I guess we have a room here. Ah, from the chest in our room. That was actually quite a good scene. Crater. Where's my share, my booty? He conspired with the pirates, kill all the jailbirds. Oh boy, this is a huge fight. Do I want to do the huge fight now? Do the huge fight now. Okay, so they are kind of surrounded by us. Why is this guy in the middle? I need a few tackles. I said tackle. Tackle. Fine, push it is then. Let's do the fight as well. How long can it be, right? That's one down. Oh, Edward fights with us. That's pretty cool, I guess. Apparently has a huge spear. Failure. Try again. 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 Well, if you're supposed to fail, you just fail. I guess you need a certain type of dices or something. Wait a minute. Oh, I guess, well, they're not really supposed to fight in melee, but okay. This is not going to work, just beating someone with punches like this. I guess the problem is you don't have any weapons, so as you can see, 3 people are struggling to even damage one single character. And Captain is surrounded. I'll take my chances below. Here's how this system works with the item. We'll have to give him the item. Oh, we got a tackle, finally. Who has a few action points left? This is as good as it's going to get. Oh man, I have some people over here. Still able to fight. Especially my duelist. Don't fall down. Push. Actually a pretty bad one. You know, we can end it. Yeah, that's a pretty big area of characters. guess the biggest problem here was that your characters don't have weapons, so without weapons they are basically useless in combat. As seen by the attempt to fight them with fists. Don't kill anyone. Broke his weapon, okay. Still did damage. He broke his pistol and his sword. These two are the ones that worry me because they have the high ground. This is so dumb. I mean, what can you do in this situation? I don't get that. The one who can stun is the captain will get murdered. Hey, look at that, he fell down the floor and then the other ones dropped after him. I didn't think about that. I thought they would be smarter than me. They were not smarter than me. Well, if you can reach that far, okay. Well, see you next time. Bye bye.